will the Detroit Lions sign wide receiver Josh Reynolds?
Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes?
Josh Reynolds has been released by request from the Tennessee Titans. They signed him before they traded for Julio Jones, and it just was overcrowded over there. He was inactive for 5 games, and he has, I think, 10 catches for 90 yards, somewhere around there. You can go and stat check it. But this is about Josh Reynolds hitting the waiver wire, and 4 o'clock today, which is in approximately 1 hour and 53 minutes, the Detroit Lions would have had to put a waiver claim on him in order to bring him to this city. Now, you can hear a little hostility in my voice because my team is 0-8, and our receivers are a hodgepodge of men, okay, who have proven that they aren't worth anything. Now, yes, Jared Goff misses wide open receivers. That is true. But just to put this in perspective, this regime traded for a Trinity Benson, him and Kadero Hodge together, okay, who they picked up, who was waived by Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. They combined for 106 yards. Trinity is turning out to be a waste, okay? Let me take a breath. Josh Reynolds last year had over 600 yards receiving. Played with Jared Goff. Jared Goff is very familiar with Josh Reynolds, claims there's a lot of rumors going around that he doesn't have any confidence in our receiving core. Our wide receiver core consists of rookie Amon-Ra St. Brown, Trinity Benson, Kadero Hodge, Geronimo Allison, and Khalif Raymond. We need to sign Josh Reynolds. $500,000 on the waiver wire. That is a fraction of what Odell cost without the headache. Now, this video is being made before the 4 o'clock deadline, so there might be some breaking news later in the day. But this video is when Dan Campbell was asked about him. Shout out to the Detroit Lions reporters. That would you sign? Have there been any talks about Josh Reynolds? He said that they hadn't talked about it, meaning him and Brad Holmes. That doesn't mean that something isn't in the works. Brad could be working behind the scenes. He said when Josh was in free agency, they did entertain the thought of bringing him here. So if you got a guy, you have 0 receivers, you got a guy that you can bring in here that's familiar with your new quarterback for a fraction. You're talking about $500,000. The Detroit Lions have over $3 million in cap space, if I'm not mistaken, with the recent release of Darren Fells. You need to bring in Josh Reynolds. Now, he's not going to be a game-changing wide receiver, but we're talking about a wide receiver core where we have no number 1. That number 1 was probably going to be Quintez Cephas before he got injured. Our number 1 receiver is not even receiver. It's between a tight end and DeAndre Swift, the running back. If the Lions don't bring in Josh Reynolds, sign him. It's not like he has to make a decision. They can make the decision for him. Josh Reynolds is not going to turn down playing for the Detroit Lions. You're talking about $500,000 here. We need to sign him. If they don't, what is this saying about our team? You have confidence in the guys that you have. I just named. Do you guys have any confidence in any of the dudes I just named outside of Khalif? Khalif has proven that he's worthy of being on this team. Geronimo Allison, Trinity, why did we trade for you, Benson? Okay? And them other guys. Bring in Josh Reynolds. Give Jared Goff something familiar to throw the ball to. Some confidence, right? Because that's what's going around, that Jared Goff doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't trust his receivers. Well, he can trust this guy. Now, if we do sign him, I don't think he can play this Sunday. It's Wednesday. I think you need 5 days. So I'm not sure about that. So if we do pick him up, which we now have 1 hour and 49 minutes to do so. This is a no-brainer for the Detroit Lions. Brad Holmes is familiar with this guy. Jared Goff is familiar with this guy. Bring in Josh Reynolds. If we don't, what does that say about our team, man? Are they happy with being on? You got a guy that no doubt can. Listen, Betty White can go out there and make a difference for this team. She can catch a ball. Why would you not bring in Josh Reynolds? I'm just saying. We cut Tom Kennedy. We need to bring this guy up. That's all. We got to sign him. That's it. We've had the worst wide receiver core for the entire year. We need to make this move. He can catch 3 or 4 balls, man. That's better than what we have now. Geronimo Allison, does he even have a catch? Okay. Kadero Hodge, he caught a 2-point conversion. It is DeAndre Swift It is TJ Hawkinson, and it is Khalif Raymond. It was Quintez Cephas before he got injured. The Lions have no excuse but to bring in Josh Reynolds. Leave it in the comments below. My name is Derek. This is the Gridiron Blitz. You can see I get passionate when I talk about my team. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want notifications for all my videos, ring the bell. If you don't, you just subscribe and leave it like that. Check out Detroit Lions Syndicate for more Detroit Lions. Nothing but Detroit Lions over there. Okay? A lot of continuation videos will go from this channel to over there. So do me a favor, subscribe to both channels. And Lions, do the right thing, man. You trying to win a game. We ain't talking about the playoffs. We ain't talking about the postseason. We talking about a game. And you trying to win that. Bring in Josh Reynolds. I'll see you in the next video.